నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు హిట్ టీవీ. నేను శ్వేత. ఈరోజు మనతో పాటు మన స్టూడియోలో ఒక ఫేమస్ యాక్టర్స్ ఉన్నారు. ఫేమస్ అంటే ఎందుకు ఫేమస్ అయ్యారు అంటే వైఎస్ జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి గారి భార్య వైఎస్ భారతి గారి రోల్ ప్లే చేశారు. ఆవిడెవరో కాదు, కేతకి నారాయణ్. హాయ్ కేతకి, హౌ యూ?
వెరీ గుడ్. హౌ ఆర్ యూ?
యా, ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో ఫైన్. మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఇస్తున్నారు కదా, సో చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాము.
సేమ్ హియర్.
కేతకి, డూ యూ నో వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ కేతకి?
Yeah, of course, it's my name. So it's a flower.
Yeah.
Name of a flower which is rarely found in the forest. And again, it's a Lord Krishna's favorite.
Yes, it is called మొగలి పువ్వు in Telugu.
Mogali?
మొగలి పువ్వు.
Mogali puvu.
మొగలి పువ్వు.
Okay.
Actually, it smells very good. It is very nice.
Okay.
ఇక్కడ మనం ఒక ఫ్లవర్ పెట్టాము అంటే ఈ ప్లేస్ అంతా కూడా మంచి స్మెల్ వస్తూ ఉంటుంది.
Oh, how nice.
అండ్ ఎనీవేస్ వెల్కమ్ టు తెలుగు బికాస్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ యువర్ డెబ్యూట్ ఫిల్మ్ కదా?
Before I have done a cameo in Father Chitti Uma Parvati.
ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ యువర్ సెకండ్ మూవీ.
Yes.
సో ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది వైఎస్ భారతి గారి రోల్ ప్లే చేయడం? ఎలా అనిపిస్తుంది?
How I'm feeling.
Yes, how you are feeling?
So basically, when I got to know that I have to play this character and they want me to play this character, I was very much excited. At the same time, I realized that this character is very important. It's not just somebody's wife, but it has its own graph in the film from start to end, and it's quite an emotional journey of this character. And I was very excited to be in the shoes of భారతి.
బట్ మీ ప్రీవియస్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో ఆల్రెడీ చూసాము. సో వీ నో మీరు ఆడిషన్స్ ఎలా జరిగింది, ఇక్కడికి ఎలా వచ్చారు అని చెప్పి. కానీ యు ఆర్ వెరీ యంగ్ రైట్ నౌ. సో ఇక్కడ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఒక చిన్న, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ ప్రాబ్లమ్, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆల్సో. ఒక క్యారెక్టర్కి ఒక హీరోయిన్ సెట్ అయింది అంటే మళ్ళీ అవే క్యారెక్టర్స్ రావడానికి ఎక్కువ స్కోప్ ఉంటుంది, సిమిలర్ క్యారెక్టర్స్. సో మీకు అనిపించిందా ఇంత పెద్ద మేజర్ రోల్ ప్లే చేస్తున్నాను నేను, సో ఫ్యూచర్లో కూడా అన్ని దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్సే వస్తాయి అని చెప్పి అనిపించిందా?
I don't think so that I'll get the similar kind of characters. Of course, people will understand that she can perform this kind of character.
Okay.
But at the same time, they will. It's not just a story about Jagan. It is also a story about people around him.
Okay.
And how the leader has reached to that level where, with ups and downs. So I believe that even though people like see me in a political film in that particular role of Bharati Garu, at the same time they are also seeing what kind of a performer I am, like whether I can perform emotional scenes, whether I can perform happy scenes, and like there are variation in her graph in the film. So in that way, and I would love to, I mean, I just started watching Telugu cinema.
Okay.
And I would love to do something like Bharati, or the characters which has more depth than just good looking girl, just happily smiling on screen.
Yes.
Instead of that, I would like to find out the stories which have more intensity and dynamics in the character.
So tell me about your family background, like
So I am basically from Akola, which is a city in Maharashtra. And I stay there, like I grew up there with my two sisters, Meghana and Madhumita, and my mom, dad, and my
what
grand.
is your number?
I
First or second or third?
I'm the youngest one in the family.
Wow, youngest.
Yeah, and my parents, like my father is a lecturer, Marathi lecturer, and he's a poet also.
Yes.
So while growing up, I grew up with a lot of female energy, like my mother, my two sisters, my two grandmothers.
Okay.
So it was full of like a lady's house at home. And I did my graduation in BSc Computer.
Completely, it is ladies domination.
Not domination, but it was a good energy I have grew up in, because, and even my father, like he never treated us like girl and boy kind of a thing. He always wanted us to learn more. So after 12th, three of us, like all three sisters, we went to Pune to have graduation, and then get a job. And my father always wanted us to be independent and financially stable by our own. So that's how like he sent us all after 12 to Pune. And then after coming to Pune, I was like very I was introduced to so many things, you know, like because Pune is like theaters in Pune. Like
Theatres
Marathi
in
theater is,
Okay.
Marathi theater is in boom in Pune, and so I started going for plays, and then I started working in theaters along with my studies, and I was doing job in an IT firm.
Okay.
And also Film and Television Institute is in Pune, so I got friends with students from that institute.
So you have lot of qualifications, right?
No, I just did BSc Computers, and then I worked for an MNC for some time.
MNC, how many years?
4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
ఓకే, నేనేమనుకుంటున్నానంటే రీసెంట్గా స్టడీ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోగానే ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చారేమో అని చెప్పేసి అనుకుంటున్నాను.
Yeah.
Like your father is already poet, right?
Right.
So for this industry, that poetry is any helps for you?
Of course, definitely. Not for only for the industry, but also for living the day-to-day life. Because my parents never treated us like, you know, you are a girl and you have to be at home and, you know, get married and get.
Okay.
My father's poetry also talks about social
Poetry, he is also lecturer also, right?
Yeah. So my father's poetry talks about social political issues. At the same time, it talks about women's situation. At the same time, it talks about daughters. Of course, that poetry is not just, you know, a part of our lives, but even it's a part of our living.
Okay.
We get inspired and we get that strength whenever we are having any difficult situation in general in life. I know that my parents are there and their thinking is very broad in terms of, you know, raising a daughter.
That's what you are here.
Yeah, and that's why I'm here.
సో టెల్ మీ అబౌట్ యువర్ మదర్. మీరు చాలా ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో మీ ఫాదర్ గురించి చెప్తున్నారు, బట్ మీ మదర్ గురించి మాత్రం ఎక్కడా చెప్పట్లేదు.
My mother is my biggest support, I must say. Even while before coming to Yatra, so I was shooting for another film called Sorat with Abhijit Warang.
Okay.
So he made a film called Picasso. So I was doing that film. And I don't know, mothers have some instinct, you know.
Yes, yes.
There is something wrong or something good happening, they get that feeling already. So I was shooting for that film, and it was a horror comedy film, and I was enjoying a lot while shooting that. But every day morning I used to get up and I used to feel that, you know, something good should happen.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm doing Marathi films. Anyway, I have done a couple of Hindi projects. I had been working in Malayalam, and I did one Telugu.
You covered everything.
But still, I was like getting up with that thought every day that there something new should happen, something like path breaking should happen with me.
Okay.
And I was like on set, I was very happy, but in the house, like in the room, I was feeling something in my stomach that it's not feeling good. I want to do something more. And my mom called me one day and she said, how are you feeling? And she also got that feeling that I have a feeling that you're not feeling up to the mark, but don't, like, just trust the process, and whatever you're doing, it's good, and something better will happen.
Oh.
So don't worry.
Very encouraging.
Yeah, and even like when I have to take some very drastic decisions in my life, I won't call my father, I'll call my mother, because she will take a wise decision. And she is not a biased person in general in life. She will, you know, even when in school, when I used to have a fight with my friends.
Okay.
So she used to say like, why she fought with you? She must be having her side. So you should listen to her.
Oh.
So like growing up with, like, in that environment where it clearly shows you the mirror, you know. Doesn't just praise you that you are doing everything very good, very nice. And after that Yatra happened, like after that phone call, I got a call from Amol Biradar for this film.
Okay.
And my mom is also a painter, so she used to paint a lot, but she left everything.
Your family completely, I mean, everybody has their own qualities.
Yeah.
Some poetry and painters, everything. You are the actress.
Yeah.
What about your sisters?
My sister, they both used to work in an IT firm.
Okay.
Madhumita and Meghna.
Okay. They are married or they are also single?
Yeah, they are married.
They are married. So, sister have any kids?
Yes, I have like 3 nieces.
Okay.
Yes. 2 of them are twins. And actually, even while prepping for Bharati's character, I was looking up to my mother and sister that they are like decision makers, you know, when it comes to a difficult situation in family or life. They are the, like my sister or my mother, because they have raised us so well, that they know what to take a right decision, when to take the right decision.
ఓకే, ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నాను మిమ్మల్ని ఈ క్వశ్చన్ అంటే, యాక్చువల్గా ఈ మూవీలో మీరు భారతి గారి రోల్ ప్లే చేశారు.
Right.
భారతి గారికి 2 కిడ్స్ ఉన్నారు.
Exactly.
సో మీ సిస్టర్ కిడ్స్తో మీకు మంచి బాండింగ్ ఉండుంటే యూ నో హౌ టు లైక్ అంటే బిహేవ్ విత్ ది చిల్డ్రన్, రైట్?
Right.
సో ఈ మూవీలో మీ సిస్టర్ కిడ్స్ని మీరు ఆల్రెడీ టేక్ కేర్ చేసి ఉంటారు కాబట్టి అది అదేమైనా మీకు ఇక్కడ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అయిందా?
Definitely, it helped a lot. Like, generally, when I go to my sister's place, she feels so relaxed. That thank God, Kirki has come. Like,
Wow.
she can get some time.
చాలా మంది ఇక్కడ అలానే ఫీల్ అవుతూ ఉంటారు.
Yeah, and because those kids are so crazy also. Like, they just jump on you, and you know, kids make you also feel more humble, to be more kind, to be more empathetic towards world. So I think being with kids is the best thing whenever you are in stress, or even while prepping for because the way they look at the world
Okay.
is very pure. Yeah, so my sister's kids are like blessing to our family. Like, they are like stress busters.
ఓకే, అండ్ ఇప్పుడు మీ మూవీస్ అన్నీ కూడా వాళ్ళు చూస్తూ ఉంటారు కదా. ఫస్ట్ మీ డెబ్యూ ఫిలిం ఐ థింక్ ఐ థాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ మరాఠీ, రైట్?
Yeah.
సో అండ్ మరాఠీ ఫిలిం టు తెలుగు ఫిలిం మధ్యలో మలయాళం అండ్ హౌ మెనీ లాంగ్వేజెస్ యువర్ వర్క్?
I have worked in Hindi, Marathi.
హిందీ ఆల్సో?
Yes, Hindi. I have done a web series called Kala.
కంప్లీట్లీ యువర్ పాన్ ఇండియన్ స్టార్.
Uh,
బట్ యువర్ డిఫరెంట్ మూవీస్ అయితే లాంగ్వేజెస్లో యాక్ట్ చేశారు. బట్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఒక మూవీలోనే అన్ని లాంగ్వేజెస్ రిలీజ్ అయ్యే మూవీ మీరు డెఫినెట్గా చేస్తారు.
yes.
అయితే ఇక్కడ మూవీ వైజ్గా తీసుకుంటే, వన్స్ మీకు భారతి గారి క్యారెక్టర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఆడిషన్ వన్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఆ రోల్ ప్లే చేయాలి అంటే మీరు ఏమైనా టెన్స్ ఫీల్ అయ్యారా? అంటే యూ డోంట్ నో హూ ఇస్ షీ బిఫోర్ కదా, బికాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ పొలిటికల్ ఫ్యామిలీ, దే ఆర్ నాట్ అంటే మూవీ ఫీల్డ్ కాదు కదా. సో మీకు అసలు భారతి గారు అంటే ఫస్ట్ హూ ఇస్ షీ అనేది తెలుసా?
So before, I didn't know about her.
ఓకే.
I got to know about the character. I researched on Google. I spoke to director. I spoke to ADs. Whenever I used to come on set, I used to speak to common people like makeup dada or spot dada. What do they think about her? And even like from my research, I realized that this character is not just there. It is an important part. There is a huge story in the film, but at the same time, without this character or Vijay Amma's character, like these two ladies are so important part of this character, of this film, that we have to take care of this character very responsibly. So I got that research, and I also got to know that when the bad times or difficult times came in their life, these two ladies, like, they stood like a pillar and fought against the odds. But at the same time, I realized that I got to know about this, that they couldn't cry in front of each other.
వాళ్ళు ఎప్పుడైతే డైనింగ్ టేబుల్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చి జస్ట్ డిన్నర్కి కలిసినప్పుడు ఎదురు కూర్చున్నప్పుడు హాయ్ హలో అంతవరకే, బట్ ఎవరి రూమ్స్లోకి వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు
Exactly, they used to go into their respective rooms and cry, and at the same time next day morning they will be again come back with like a fighter.
Do you know it is really happened?
Yes, it has really happened, and I realized that this is not just some CM's wife's character. This is more than that.
Yes.
And I would like to do these kind of roles. Where I'm just not a side part where hero is the main story, but also I should contribute. I am also contributing something to the story.
అండ్ వన్స్ భారతి మ్యామ్ జైలు నుంచి బయటకు రాగానే పీపుల్ అంతా కూడా లైక్ అంటే మీడియా అంతా కూడా ఆమెను చుట్టుముట్టేసి డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. ఇన్ ద టైం అంటే ఆమె చాలా స్ట్రాంగ్గా నిలబడి ఆన్సర్స్ చెప్పడం, ఎమోషనల్ అవ్వడం ఇలాంటివన్నీ చాలా జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. అలాంటి సీన్ చేసినప్పుడు మీకేమనిపించింది? హౌ యూ ఫెల్ట్ ఇన్ దట్ టైమ్? అండ్ యూ నో దట్ ఈస్ చెంచల్గూడ జైల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఫేమస్. డూ యూ నో దట్?
Yes, yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
So that scene was very important, and normally we are not used to of going to jail, but for that character also it was very important.
Okay.
And because like it is in Telugu, and I know that what is the weightage of that scene. I prepared for it a night before, and I got to know like what all things happening before that scene, what is going to happen after that scene. So before and after preparation was done, and at the same time that dialogue which I replied to the journalist, that was the real dialogue which was coming from their real life story.
Yes.
So Karthik helped me to tell, like, understand the meaning of dialogue and having the weightage of that dialogue. But when I went on the set,
No, you said some Karthik, right?
yeah,
Who is Karthik?
basically Karthik was helping Jiiva with the pronunciation and with dialect and everything.
Okay.
But slowly I pulled him to me also, because I also wanted help. So
Karthik's talent and everything.
yes, so Ravi and Karthik, they both helped me to do the lines,
Okay.
because it's not my mother tongue.
సో మీ క్యారెక్టర్ సక్సెస్ అవడానికి కార్తిక్ గారి పాత్ర కూడా ఉంది అనుకుంటున్నారు, రైట్?
Exactly, and even the entire team actually. Whatever the success will happen or whatever it will happen, everybody has given their genuine efforts to make this film. So I mean, it will be the win for everybody
ఎస్.
and everyone's.
అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ బిగ్ టాస్క్ టు డూ దిస్ ఫిలిం బికాజ్ మీరు ఏదైతే పాత్ర ప్లే చేశారో ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ పవర్ఫుల్. ఎందుకంటే జగన్ గారు ఎప్పుడైతే జైలుకి వెళ్ళి వచ్చారో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ భారతి గారే హ్యాండిల్ చేశారు. జైలుకి వెళ్ళిన టైంలో లైక్ అంటే సో మెనీ బిజినెస్ కానివ్వండి, లేకపోతే వాట్ ఎవర్, అవన్నీ నేను చెప్పలేను ఇప్పుడు. కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే షీఈస్ బ్యాక్ బోన్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు ఆయనకి. కానీ వన్స్ ఆవిడ క్యారెక్టర్ ప్లే చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు ఎక్కడైనా భయపడడం కానీ లేకపోతే టెన్స్ అవ్వడం కానీ జరిగాయా? ఎందుకంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ రోల్ కదా.
Not completely tensed. I was first time when I heard that, I was like, why me? Like, how can they trust me? Because I am not already a Telugu actor, right?
Yes.
Like, I am not famous here. I have not done like anything big in Telugu. So, but they really believed my talent. They have seen all the previous work which I have done already. And then while doing this, I was prepared with my research. So when I got to know that, I was very excited and nervous little bit. But when I was on set, I knew that I can perform it. When I wear the costume of
Yes.
Bharti Garu, I had something in my stomach, and I knew that I can walk as Bharati and I can be Bharati. And again, like, I didn't wanted to pretend the aura of Bharati Garu. I was doing, like, I was finding the core of that character.
Okay.
What is she? Like, in social media, we know what is she. In political areas, we know what is she. But above all, she's just a woman.
Yes.
And what are her needs? What she wants? What she can do
Yes.
to extend to save her family. So I was more going into the core of the character rather than going to the image of the character. That really helped me a lot.
అండ్ మూవీ బిగిన్ అయ్యే ముందు కానివ్వండి, మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ది మూవీ కానివ్వండి, ఈవెన్ ఎండ్ అయిన తర్వాత కానివ్వండి, ఎప్పుడైనా మీరు భారతి గారిని కలిసారా?
I haven't met her.
ఓకే.
But I'm really wishing that I'll get a chance to meet her.
ఓకే.
Whatever, I met her through her videos, and because it was a creative.
At least any phone call from her also?
Not has happened, because it was a creative process and we didn't want to bother them in their personal lives while making this movie. So we kept it to ourselves. But whatever information I got it from the closed ones and through her videos, you can get her energy. She is a very, very empathetic woman and kind person, and you can definitely remember your mom or sister while seeing those videos.
సో ఇక్కడ చూస్తే ఇంకొక చిన్న విషయం, పులివెందుల. సో మీరు పులివెందులలో ఎన్ని రోజులు షూట్ చేశారు?
Pulivandala was one of the memorable days I shot here there, because when I been to Pulivandala, it was too crowded because we were shooting for songs also.
How many days in your Pulvendula?
I was there for 3-4 days.
3-4 days.
But while shooting there, like there were like ammais and old ladies. They were coming and kissing on my forehead, hugging me.
సో వాళ్ళందరూ మిమ్మల్ని చూసి భారతి గారిలానే ఉన్నారు అని చెప్పి అనుకున్నారా?
Yeah, they felt
కంప్లీట్లీ ఇన్ మేకప్ దే ఫెల్ట్ లైక్ యు ఆర్ ద భారతి గారు.
I am the Bharti Garu, or even if I'm playing that character, they were showering so much of love on me. That was one thing which literally overwhelmed me. But more than that, I realized that, like I got to know about it, that they do have a school there. They do have, like Bharti Garu goes to an orphanage, and she takes care of the kids once in a month. She goes there, and she also helps cleaning that place and taking care of those kids. That is something more I got to know about this character.
అంటే ఇదంతా వితౌట్ పబ్లిసిటీయా?
And nobody knows about this, but when I reached Puluvendula, I got to know about it from the people from Puluvendula.
We also don't know about this.
Yeah, so I felt like doing something good without any rewards, or without any appreciation, or any agenda. I felt that is such an emotional thing, and my responsibility towards character increased after doing that. Like getting to know that. And yeah,
That's what Bharti garu is always Bharti garu. Do you know in Telugu film one dialogue is there, Madam sir, Madam ante.
Madam sir, Madam ante.
So it is very famous in Telugu. Like it is Allu Arjun's movie. Do you know Allu Arjun?
Of course I know Allu Arjun.
So it is one of the dialogue from that movie. And do you know one thing? Bharti గారి దగ్గర వర్క్ చేసే ఒక పర్సన్ మీ ఫోటో తీసుకువెళ్ళి భారతి గారికి చూపించారు తెలుసా?
Yeah, so a lot of people also like came.
ఫోటో అక్కడ దాకా రీచ్ అయింది.
Yeah, I think so many people clicked picture, and they were so excited to see me, and of course Jiiva and Vijayamma, like Ashrita. So they clicked the picture, and some of them were very close to their family also. So I hope that photo must have reached to them.
ఓకే. ఇన్ పులివెందుల అంటే జనరల్గా ఒక మహారాష్ట్ర నుంచి వచ్చిన ఒక అమ్మాయికి పులివెందుల అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ సమ్ టౌన్ ఆర్ విలేజ్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో అక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ మీరు అడ్జస్ట్ అవ్వగలిగారా? డిడ్ యూ అడ్జస్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్ పులివెందుల?
Of course, because I come from Akola, and near Akola we have our own, like we have a village called Kautha. So that's where my summer vacations, I used to go to Kautha. So I know that kind of,
సో మీకు విలేజ్తో మంచి అనుబంధం ఉంది.
yeah, even actually I felt like in villages, like people are more open. They don't think twice while doing good things, and there is so much love, and what we say, people are genuine and hardworking in village.
లైక్ యూ.
Yes. Like, yes, I'm a farmer's daughter.
ఎస్. అండ్ పులివెందులలో మీరు ఉన్నప్పుడు రాయలసీమ ఫుడ్ ఆల్రెడీ మీరు టేస్ట్ చేసి ఉంటారు కదా?
Yeah, I love food. Like in Puluvendala also, I'm a foodie person, so I love.
You are a foodie person, but your looks like that.
No, my metabolism is really good, but I'm a foodie person, so I tried whatever it is coming my way.
ఓకే. సో పులివెందుల రాయలసీమ ఫుడ్ మాకు కూడా తెలుసు, ఎందుకంటే మేము చాలాసార్లు ట్రై చేసాము. అండ్ మహారాష్ట్ర గురించి మాకు తెలియదు. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫేమస్ ఇన్ మహారాష్ట్ర?
Famous, and which I like a lot. It is a farmer's food. Bhakri, pitla, and theza with onion.
Bhakri, it is like some kind of chapati, right?
Some another different jawar or bajra flour ka chapati hota.
Okay.
And pitlo and theza of green chilies. Wow. And some oil on it, and onion to taste, like a side dish.
Completely it is farmers food.
Yeah, it is very spicy also, but it's very yummy.
Okay. But heroines spicy food ఎక్కువ తినరు కదా?
We have a lot of presumptions about heroines, that heroines don't eat this, heroines are slim. I don't believe in that concept at all. I feel like even if somebody asks me to, be a zero figure for a film, I will ask that person, why is she a model? Is she a like does she have any deficiency, that's why you want her to be zero figure. So basically, like, we play characters and our characters can be of any shape. It can be healthy, it can be very thin.
Yes.
So I don't focus on that, beauty norms. People, get a fairness cream or, get thin. I don't believe in that.
నైస్ కాన్సెప్ట్. అండ్ జీవా గారు, సో హీస్ వెరీ ఫేమస్. అంటే జీవా గారు ఇంతకుముందు రంగం 2 చాలా మూవీస్ చేశారు తెలుగులో. ఆయన జనరల్గా తమిళ్లో హీస్ అంటే వన్ ఆఫ్ ది గుడ్ యాక్టర్ అనమాట. బట్ తెలుగులో వచ్చేసి సమ్ ఫ్యూ ఫిలిమ్స్ చేశారు. అండ్ జీవా గారితో వర్క్ చేయడం మీకు ఎలా అనిపించింది?
With Jiiva, I think he's a very humble person, and moreover, like, he's a great actor.
Yes, he's very great actor.
Yeah, and like, while shooting with him, we so in between the shots, he will keep on cracking some jokes. He will keep on doing some fun things.
Okay.
But the moment they say action, he is Jagan Garu,
యా, అంటే జనరల్గా జగన్ గారి క్యారెక్టర్ ప్లే చేయాలి అంటే అతను ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్,
right?
బట్ యు ఆర్ ద న్యూ ఫర్ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ. సో అక్కడ మీకు ఏమైనా డిఫికల్ట్ అనిపించిందా? బికాస్ హీస్ అ సీనియర్, రైట్?
Exactly, but he never made me feel that you are a newcomer. Like, not even to me, to anybody on set. Like, he was making fun, like, and he has this switch on and switch off thing. I can't do that. Like, I have to be in the character, and I have to. When I'm wearing the costume, I feel like I should be like Bharati. I can't like switch to Ketaki. Sometimes it happens, but while doing, he has that quality to switch on.
సో మీకు హెల్ప్ చేసేవారు అయితే?
Yeah, definitely. And the first thing when I reached on set, I told him, Jiiva, I don't know Telugu. Please, I will bear with me. I also don't know Telugu. I'm like, yeah, we are a team now.
Do you know Tamil?
No, I don't know Tamil.
So I will tell you about one thing, Jiiva garu. Do you know that film? అంటే మీరు విన్నారా రంగం మూవీ గురించి?
Yes.
I think it is 12 years back movie, 2010 మూవీ రంగం. సో 2010-11 ఆ టైంలో వచ్చినప్పుడు నియర్లీ 25 సెంటర్స్లో 100 days ఆ మూవీ ఆడింది.
Yes.
చాలా మందికి తెలుసు ఈ విషయం. బట్ ఆ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఎక్కడైనా అంటే జీవా గారు అంటే హీస్ ఆల్సో వెరీ న్యూ ఇన్ దట్ టైం. బట్ ఏంటంటే ఇంత ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న జీవా గారి దగ్గర ఆ రంగం ఎఫెక్ట్ కానివ్వండి, లేకపోతే నేను ఒక స్టార్ని అన్న ఎఫెక్ట్ మీకు ఎక్కడైనా కనిపించిందా?
Exactly. So when we were shooting in Puluvendula, I didn't know about this film before.
Yeah.
And then we had a lot of junior artists.
Yes.
Because we had to shoot oath ceremony and all those scenes. And while doing that, whenever Jiiva used to enter, all these junior artists used to, shout, Enduko emo.
ఎందుకో ఏమో.
And I'm like, what are they saying?
No, that is very famous song in రంగం మూవీ, ఎందుకో ఏమో. సో మీరు ఒకసారి ఆ సాంగ్ వినండి అండ్ వాచ్ దట్ మూవీ ఆల్సో.
Right.
అండ్ ఇన్ దట్ మూవీ 2 persons, లైక్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు జీవా గారు ఏదైతే రోల్ ప్లే చేశారో సేమ్ క్యారెక్టర్, లైక్ జగన్ గారి క్యారెక్టర్ ఇంకొక యాక్టర్ కూడా ప్లే చేస్తున్నారు. హీస్ ఫ్రమ్ మలయాళం.
Correct.
సో ఇన్ దట్ మూవీ జీవా అండ్ దట్ పర్సన్ బోత్ ఇద్దరు ఉంటారు ఆ మూవీలో.
Right.
బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఫేమస్. సో ఈవెన్ విలేజెస్లో కూడా జీవా గారు అంత రీచ్ అయ్యారు అంటే యూ జస్ట్ ఇమాజిన్ దట్, అంటే హౌ మచ్ దట్ మూవీ రీచ్.
Right. And he had been so humble. Like, even if he is a star and seeing this stardom, like, I can see like people are really crazy about him. But he was so humble. He never, like, not for a second he made me feel
Okay.
that I am just a new in Telugu, That's a good quality of your co-actor.
ఓకే. అండ్ మమ్మూటీ గారితో ఏమైనా సీన్స్ ఉన్నాయా మీకు?
I don't have scenes with Mammootty garu, but I went on set to see whenever he used to perform, and he had scenes. And
డూ యూ నో మమ్మూటీ గారు బిఫోర్?
of course,
Yeah.
who doesn't know in India Mammootty
yes.
garu? So that was a divine experience, seeing him performing in front of your eyes. But I'm just looking forward for that day, that one day we both will work in.
సో ఎలా అనిపించింది మమ్మూటీ గారు కూడా ఉండడం ఈ మూవీ? అంటే ఇంత మంచి ఆర్టిస్టులతో మీరు ఈ ఫిలిం చేస్తున్నారు కదా, ఎలా అనిపించింది మీకు?
Honestly, the stars never showed the stardom on set. They were characters. And that also helped me to be grounded to be in my character more. Even not only Jiva sir or Mammootty garu, Ashrita, like yeah,
Vijaya.
Vijayamma's character. I just love that woman because we three of us, like Jiva, me, and Ashrita, we had scenes together. But in all those scenes, we were so emotionally also connected. Like we were not just co-actors, but we were like sisters.
Like a family.
Yeah, like a family. In Vanity also, we used to share a lot of ups and downs in our real life, and how we should, enhance our performance while doing the film, while doing the scene. So, I mean, that's the good quality. I mean, stars keeps their stardom in the vanity, and on set, you feel like a family. You feel like working with your friends. That's what I felt while working with on this set.
Hey, tell me one thing. It is like some secret. Who is your favorite in this movie?
Of course, my favorite is Jiva for sure.
Okay.
Because he has, I had been seeing him, witnessing him, that he's doing so much effort and hard work to pull off that character. And I had some emotional scenes with him, and in those scenes, I became a great fan of him. Not only this film now, like he's one of my favorite actors.
He's one of your favorite actor. And tell me about Mahi sir.
Mahi sir, thank God. I mean, you know what? Like that scene which we were talking about when I come from the jail. So I had my, like, I had planned that scene in my mind as an actor.
Oh.
That I'll come, and of course, if people are asking me some questions, like journalists are asking me some questions, I will be little angry, and this kind of struggle happening since so many days for this character. So maybe she will angrily reply. But Mahigaru, he himself has a very calm energy on set. Like you don't even realize, you never hear him shouting or he just comes and tell you the instruction quietly. Like this is what is expected from the scene. So while doing that jail scene, when I come out of the jail after meeting Jagan Garu, and the journalist comes and asks me, so in that scene he told me that you don't have to get angry with the journalist. You are Bharati, and she never loses her balance.
Yes, yes.
You can talk to them like Nijame Anna, like with you are right Anna.
Yeah, please tell me that dialogue. It is very, I mean, అంటే చాలా ఎమోషనల్గా ఉంది డైలాగ్. ఒకసారి ఆ డైలాగ్ మా కోసం చెప్పండి.
నిజమే అన్న, మా ఇంట్లో ఆడోళ్ళకి రాజకీయాలు వ్యాపారాలు నేర్పించలేదన్న. అట్లనే మాకు కష్టం సమస్య వస్తే భయపడి వెనుతిరిగిపోవడం కూడా నిరూపించలేదన్న. సో సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్ వాస్ ద డైలాగ్.
రియల్లీ నైస్. అంటే మీరు చెప్తుంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అప్పుడు భారతి గారు ఎలా చెప్పారో అలానే చెప్పారు.
యూ ఫెల్ట్ లైక్ దట్.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఎస్. సో ఆల్రెడీ మూవీలో చాలా మంది గురించి మీరు చెప్తున్నారు కదా. సో టెల్ మీ అబౌట్ యువర్ టెక్నీషియన్స్. లైక్ అంటే మూవీలో మీతో పాటు చాలా మంది వర్క్ చేసి ఉంటారు.
Right. So as I told you, like even if this becomes a success, this is because everybody has done their genuine work. And for me, like my direct connection was with the AD team. So yeah, okay. All the ADs were like really cool friends because we all were of same age and we were like, what is the scene? I need to know. If it was my own language, I would have said it like, I wouldn't care much about the lines because I can just say it and improvise and things like that. But because it's Telugu, Ravi really helped me like from the start to end to understand the graph of the character.
Previous you said like Karthik some.
Yeah. But because Ravi was taking care of so many things altogether on the set. So sometimes you have to like seek for help from here and there. So Karthik, then I saw Karthik is giving cues to Jiva. Then I pulled Karthik also to me because whosoever, when I'm in the vanity, while saying my even when I'm in the vanity, I'll say my line and I'll ask the makeup artist that whether I'm saying it correctly. Do you understand what I'm saying in Telugu? And he was like, yes, Amma, you are saying it nice. But definitely the AD team like Jaya Lakshmi, Vidushi, Ravi, they all helped me so much. I mean, without them, like while making that character, they were also like equally, wanted me to be the perfect while playing that part. Even Munna and my hairdresser, they were also not talking anything whenever I'm in the vanity and when I'm doing my lines. They will be quiet. Madam is doing her lines, and they will support me in that way.
Wow.
Even our Madhi DOP sir, he became a very good friend of mine. Everybody put their heart into it.
సో మీకు ఎక్కడ ఇదంతా టఫ్ టాస్క్ అని అయితే అనిపించలేదు?
I don't think so. It was not a tough task. Only tough time was when there was emotional moments in the film, and I really felt it to the core that we are telling somebody else's story. And while doing those emotional scenes, my actor like Ashrita or Jiiva, they both were also like in those emotional scenes. They were 100% there. So it was literally feeling like we as a family suffering through something.
యాక్చువల్లీ నాకు ఒక విషయం అర్థమైంది. ఇన్ దిస్ జర్నీ ఆశ్రిత ఈజ్ వెరీ క్లోజ్ టు యూ, ఐ థాట్.
Yes.
Because in this interview, you said Ashrita's name, I think, more than 10 times.
I'm so sorry.
No. You no need to tell any sorry because you like her so much.
Yes.
ఎందుకంటే మీరు మాట్లాడే ప్రతిసారి ఆశ్రిత so many times ఆశ్రిత గురించి చెప్తున్నారు. So what I thought, like, you like Ashrita so much.
Yes, and you know what? Like,
She's very close to your heart, I think so.
definitely, because I have seen her. Like, I have a lot of respect about her because she handles her two babies, and at the same time, she's coming on set and working on set, and that is very like she deserves it. Like,
She deserves it. Okay. And Telugu movies అంటే లైక్ మీరు ఆల్రెడీ మలయాళం మూవీస్ యూ డిడ్, అండ్ మలయాళం అండ్ హిందీ మూవీస్ చేశారు, మరాఠీ మూవీస్ చేశారు, నౌ తెలుగు మూవీ చేశారు. సో మీకు తెలుగు మూవీ కంఫర్ట్ అనిపించిందా?
yeah, I think I'll start learning Telugu more because I had been switching languages since quite a time now. Like last 1 year, I was doing a Marathi film. Then I was doing a Malayalam English film. Then I was doing a British Indian film. Then again, I was playing a Tamilian character in Kalapani on Netflix.
Yes.
So, and then I was doing this
It's
Telugu.
also very nice character, right?
Yes. And then I'm doing this Telugu film. So switching like languages very quickly. But I feel like Telugu is something which I can learn quickly, and I should definitely focus on my Telugu, and I would definitely work to.
Because you are future Telugu star.
I don't know, but I would definitely love to work in Telugu cinema and Gujarati cinema and Bengali cinema. Like I just want to explore languages.
అందుకే దట్స్ వాట్ ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ, యూఆర్ ద పాన్ ఇండియన్ స్టార్.
Thank you.
సో అండ్ మీరు ఇన్ని మూవీస్ చేశారు కదా, లైక్ అంటే హౌ మెనీ మూవీస్ ఇప్పటి వరకు?
I think I have done like six Marathi films, 6 Malayalam film, 2
Marathi films, 6 Malayalam films,
2 Telugu films. I need to count. Sorry, I did. But on IMDb, I think I have worked on 34 projects so far.
వావ్,
More than 34 projects.
సీనియర్ యార్. నేనేమనుకుంటున్నానంటే, సో తెలుగులో ఆల్రెడీ డెబ్యూ ఫిల్మ్ అయింది, దిస్ ఈజ్ అ సెకండ్ ఫిల్మ్. షీఈస్ వెరీ న్యూ, లైక్ అంటే ఏదో 4-5 ఫిల్మ్స్ చేసి వచ్చారు అనుకుంటున్నాను కానీ, బట్ 34 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ ఈజీ థింగ్ కదా.
Yeah, it's fun. Actually, I'm
యూ హ్యావ్ మోర్ సీనియారిటీ.
Yeah, no, by God's grace, and like people are liking my work, and I'm getting, like I told you, right? That day I got up when I was shooting for another film. I got up and I had that feeling that I want to do something new. I want to work with new team. I want to, explore more. And I got this call for Yatra too. So I'm very lucky that I'm getting. Like good people are finding me, and I'm also finding good people to work with.
మీరు 34 ఫిల్మ్స్లో యాక్ట్ చేశారు కాబట్టి ఇట్ ఈస్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ సమ్ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ కోసం అడుగుతున్నాను. అంటే చాలామంది అమ్మాయిలు ఇండస్ట్రీకి రావడానికి భయపడుతున్నారు బికాస్ ఆఫ్ కాస్టింగ్ కౌచ్. సో మీరు ఎక్కడైనా అది ఫేస్ చేశారా?
Fortunately, I have never felt that way from anybody around, whosoever is working around me. Okay. And whenever I felt that, like, not completely, like not physically, but even by like people sometimes talk bullshit to you.
Hey, it's okay.
I mean, I don't entertain that kind of people. And the good part with me, and I feel like this is for every actor and for every parent whose kids want to be actor or come into this industry. With me, my parents were with me.
ఎస్.
They never told me like don't do this, we don't like it, you know, you will fail, or you know, they always supported me. Like they said, okay, I mean, you, as much as you can deal with things and you can be financially independent, if you really like it, you do it. But before that, I did my job for 4 years.
Yes.
They asked me to save money even if I fail somewhere, I can use that money. Right.
ఓకే.
So my parents were with me, and I have been raised in that way that, I mean, I don't take any bullshit from anybody.
నో, దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ గ్రేట్, రైట్?
So that's how I am. And not only me, my both two sisters, like they are. My sister is a manager. She works. She's a boss lady. So I don't know. That's in our genes. Like we had been grew up taking our own decisions and making wise decisions for ourselves is very important.
సో ఇది చాలా మంచి టాపిక్. ఎందుకు అంటే ఇన్ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ, ఎస్పెషల్లీ తెలుగు గర్ల్స్ చాలామంది ఇండస్ట్రీకి రావడానికి ఈ కాస్టింగ్ కౌచ్ గురించి చాలా భయపడుతున్నారు. అంటే ఇక్కడ కాస్టింగ్ కౌచ్ లేదు, కానీ ఏంటంటే డిఫరెంట్ రూమర్స్ ఉంటూ ఉంటాయి. బట్ అందుకే ప్రతి హీరోయిన్ని కూడా ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేసినప్పుడు డెఫినెట్గా మేము అది అడుగుతూ ఉంటాము. దట్స్ వాట్ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్.
Yeah, you are right. I mean, I feel that you don't worry about that casting couch. That is, I mean, if people are bad, they will be bad. But you improve your craft, you improve your skills, you be unbeatable. You know, like nobody can be like you.
ఎస్ ఎస్ ఎస్.
And then people will not dare to talk anything wrong with you.
ఎస్, మేడం ఏం చెప్తున్నారు అంటే మనలో టాలెంట్ ఉండి మనలో అన్ని స్కిల్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎవరు కూడా మనల్ని ఏవి చేయలేరు, టాలెంట్ కోసం వెతుకుతారు అని చెప్తున్నారు, రైట్?
Yes.
ఓకే. ఎనీవేస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నిజంగా ఇది వండర్ఫుల్ టైం విత్ యూ. అండ్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఆల్సో నీకు మంచి ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ రావాలి, ఇంకా పెద్ద ఆల్రెడీ యు ఆర్ ప్రూవ్డ్. ఎందుకంటే తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో భారతి గారు రోల్ ప్లే చేసి పెద్ద ధైర్యం చేశారు, అండ్ అది ఆల్రెడీ పీపుల్కి చాలా రీచ్ అయిపోయింది. అండ్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఆల్సో నీకు ఇంకా పెద్ద ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ రావాలి అని చెప్పేసి మా హిట్ టీవీ తరఫు నుంచి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you so much.